Hey, now I think we're live. We're live now. What up, everybody? Sorry for the delay. Didn't want to hold everybody up. What's everybody doing? Everybody hit that like button. If you like waiting, hit the like button. Oh me, what's up, Kelly Patterson? First in the house. I see you're in here. This Trucking Life. Are you working tonight? You may email you a link. Colorado B in the house. A car rolled over in front of me 3 times 2 hours ago on I-17 near the Loves. Whoa. Yeah, that'll get you awake, won't it? Driving along on an old ho-hum type of day, and next thing you know, something like that happens in front of you. I've been driving in the snow and the rain today. I declared winter over, but I guess it didn't happen. Colorado B says, I'm trying to get the footage from the dash cam. Yeah, no doubt. For sure do that. Vert's Videos in the house. Everybody check out Vert's Videos. This Trucking Life in the house. What up, brother? Are we FedExing today, or you won't drop in? It looks like I got a decent internet today. Maybe a little bit decent. Hang on a second. All right. Sorry about that. Was in slow motion. Yeah, when stuff like that it happens, it's like it's in slow motion. I seen a truck drive off into the median and roll over one time. And yeah, it was like I felt like I could have like stopped and ate a sandwich in the time it took him to roll that truck over. Let's see here. Where we at? Oh, I'm a little bit behind. $20 super chat. Fate Trucking royalties paid. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. Like everybody wants to be cash, I guess. FedEx until about 9:15. Okay. Well, if we're still rolling in, I doubt I'll be rolling at that point, but you never know. Okay. Maybe now. I got this thing that popped up, said your computer needs to be restarted in order for your mic to be enabled. I'm like, what the hell is that about? All right, I think we're back. It looks like we're back. You guys let me know. Sound good? Can you hear me now? Let's see. Okay, good to go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. The thing just popped up and said, your mic's not working anymore. Man, I get a lot of text messages in a day. Let me tell you. All right, let me get back to it. Sorry about that, guys. Start late, then put on a half-ass show. That's probably not a good way to be. Let's see. Gonna be FedEx until 9:15. Gotcha. Never seen anything like that before. My adrenaline was pumping. Oh, I bet. See something like that. It was in slow-mo. Okay. With both. All right. Man. I think I'm just going to have to buy a hotspot for this truck. I am so tired of the internet everywhere being garbage. I really am. With both, he says it's crazy. Glad you weren't caught up in it. Hope everybody is good. Yeah, that's for sure. I-59 going into Louisiana. Okay. I am way, way north. I am way too far north. Colorado Bay says they both climbed out of the SUV, was all twisted up. Crazy. Man, yeah, glad you're safe, no doubt. Wild Bill says, bring the shenanigans. Come on with it. We're trying. We're trying. I need some. I don't know. I've been in a funk all afternoon. I drank a Monster. I was like, maybe that'll kick me into gear, but it just never did. It never did. I'm trying to get back on the no carb wagon again, and man, those first couple of days are tough on me. I am highly addicted to sugar, and ain't nothing I can say about it other than that. Nothing I can say about it other than that. Trucking with MC in the house. What up, everybody? Thanks for dropping by. Six Semper says, when Cash Western video showed up in my feed today, Cash is a boss. Yeah, boy, I was at Western Express for like 3 weeks, man. I tell you, I had been doing some local stuff, and I said, hey, I want to go back over the road, and I put in a few applications, and Western Express was the first one that called me back. And oddly enough, they flew me to orientation. Western Express gave me a plane ticket to orientation. And I was like, well, hell, they can't be that bad if they're going to fly me in, And let me tell you, they paid for that plane ticket, too. That plane ticket was like $600 because it was like next day. And, boy, they got their money back. They got their money back because I worked there for 3 weeks, and I made like $600 a week average. I think I made $1,800 in 3 weeks over there, and that's gross. As far as like before I paid taxes on it, because I was a lease purchase guy over there. Yeah, they take everything I made. I mean, it was like I'm out there running flatbed in the middle of winter, because I was there in I want to say I went there in February. I remember unrolling a tarp. Rolling up a tarp in Nebraska, and it was like 10 degrees outside and snowing. And they took all the money from that. So yeah. Barry's in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Barry. CJ Hudson in the house. Howdy. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Kevin says, new driver here, starting CDL school in a couple of months. Okay, good deal. You're gonna like it. Thanks for letting me know you're in here. If you have any questions or anything along that lines, then good place to ask it here, because there's 46 very knowledgeable truck drivers in here right now. Barry says, late at the warehouse and late to the show. Time management, dog. Yeah. Whew. Man. Oh, man. I was actually ready to go, had the button ready to hit, and then I got 2 text messages I had to respond to. And then some guy came up to my truck, and he was asking me where something was at. And I was like, I don't know where anything's at around here, dog. I know if you keep going that way, you be in Canada in about 20 minutes. I know that much. But, yeah, I was like, I don't know where anything is around here. He was asking me, you think you could park over there? And I was like, I don't even know what that place, never even heard of that place. So I have no idea. See, the String Life says, just stick with it, Kevin. It'll all work out. Yeah. And once you get that CDL, and if you guys just coming in, we're talking to Kevin. He is just starting CDL school, and if you've got any words of encouragement or anything you'd like to throw in there, I say it like this: really think about what you want from trucking, and then make it happen. If you want to be local, get that CDL, find you a decent company, even if it ain't the best to begin with, if you got to go to, I'm not saying anything bad about YRC. They got a good program that'll get you a CDL. Some of these beer distribution places, soda distribution places, they'll get you a CDL. Just get that CDL, because that's money. That's money in the pocket. See, Gillian's, time management. Hey, what is time management? I missed that day in school. This string life says, no problem. First 6 months to a year, don't expect to make much money, but after that, you'll find the money. Yeah, there's some decent ways to get into it these days. That I tell people, try to avoid the mega carriers. That's my advice. Avoid the mega carriers if you can, because you're just a number there. Now, do some people make good money at the mega carriers? Yeah, but for me, when you're starting out, you need like some help. And well, you get a bad trainer or a bad dispatcher, and you in trouble. You in trouble. Let's see here. Got that Mudflap ticker going now. If you guys don't know, save up to $1 a gallon on Mudflap, man. It is legit. It is too legit. I don't think they will quit. I don't. Let's see here. Andrew's in the house. What up? Good evening, truck people. That's what we are. We the truck people. Yeah, we are the truck people. Kevin says, appreciate the tips. Yeah, I'm not expecting much out of the first year. I know I have to learn the industry. That's the beauty of it now, though. Truckers are in such demand. You don't have to just be a whipping boy for the first year or two, and all the knowledge that's out there now, like the internet has really changed the game. This Trucking Life is the pre-show CJ. Okay. Oh, this is the pre-show. Yeah, I'm a little late. Hurry up and wait. Yeah, I'm like a warehouse over here. Message retracted. LOL. CJ Hudson says, all in good humor, sir. Promise. Yeah. Don't smack me upside the head like Will Smith. Let me talk about that for a minute, because everybody's talking about that. I don't care. That's what I want to talk about. I give two shits what Will Smith does. You know what? I mean, I'll give you my opinion on it real quick. I think it's two guys on the wrong end of the curve, and I think it's probably all staged just to get their names out there. That's what I think. I'm suspicious of everything. You know what I mean? Suspicious of everything. And like, damn, learn to take a joke. You got a comedian telling a joke. It's a joke. It ain't like he said, your old lady's very promiscuous. She's been with a many a man. It's just like she shaved her head. He said something. But anyway, moving on. That's all I want to talk about. That. Colorado B says, do you think my company will give me the dash cam footage? They said call back in the morning. See night dispatch. I don't know. I don't know if they will or not. They might not want the liability of that. You know how companies are, man. They protect their own ass. So you never know. You absolutely never know. I would say it's 50-50. Red Diesel, channel member in the house. Thank you, Red Diesel, for stopping by. How's life treating you these days? How's everybody doing on freight right now? Anybody got an empty trailer they looking to load? Because I got to tell you, I got a pretty good load for tomorrow. I was expecting on going home empty, and I was like, I just deadheaded the house, and they were like, hey, we got a load that's picking up over there where you're going to be emptying. Problem is, it's going to cost me a night at the house. Not happy about that, but you know me, I'm here to make the money, so I said load it up, get the rate con, and I'll do it, because it's pretty damn good for a day rate. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but it's like what is it? All in miles, it's about 450 miles, and it's paying like $1,900. So I said, all right, that's a pretty damn good rate, so I take it, especially considering it's going like right by the house. So I can drop that off. I can go get my DOT inspection done, and then kind of decide what I want to do from there. You know how that goes. Highwayland in the house. Hello from Fresno, California. Oh, I bet it's nice there. I bet it's not. It's 33 with a freezing rain here right now. I should have never declared winter over. I apologize. I know. I upset the weather gods, I guess. Stan Dodge in the house holding me up at the manhole. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you down there later. You know me. I like to hang out at the manhole, as they say. That's a joke. If you guys don't know, it's to say there's a oh, what is it? There's a bar called the manhole. A gay bar called the manhole. That's the joke. Gay bar called manhole. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. Don't slap me in the face for it. What's up, Joe Gampa? Thanks for stopping by. The Cashinator has arrived. We here. 76 in New Orleans. Captain Cleaner Wiener in the house. Thank you, sir, for stopping by. The Coca-Cola Kid says, fire it up. We working on it. We trying to get it going. This Trucking Life. There he is. Here he is. Shoes Chain Trucker in the house. Yo, Cash, 10-hour break time. I hear that. I'm kicking off mine's probably going to be a little bit more than a 10-hour break. Yeah, it is, because I'm about 5 miles away from where I got to deliver in the morning. Garmin says 5.9, so we're about 6 miles away, and they don't open till 7 o'clock. So, I don't know, probably just sit here and be cold until then. Got to fire up the bunk heater here in a minute. I like to pretend that I'm, I here at the ocean, my oceanfront property. Let's see. Only the Lonely says, happy birthday, Mr. President. Oh, is it President Biden's birthday today? That always annoys me. Like, you ever notice, the opposing news organization always calls the president Mr. Biden, but so I'll give you an example. So right now, Fox News, they'll say Mr. Biden, but then you go to CNN and they'll say President Biden. Versus when Trump was president, they would say the opposite. Like Fox News would say President Trump and CNN would say Mr. Trump. I think whether you agree with it or not, I think they earned the title, whether they got there honest or not. I'm just saying, they earned the title. They stole it fair and square. I'm just kidding. I ain't trying to get political. I was watching that Russell Brand guy. Russell Brand. He looks like an old gypsy woman. You guys know who I'm talking about. I was watching him today. He had a good take on politics. It's like, and I kind of feel that way. Like, I feel like both sides kind of work together to keep power. It's like if they truly were divided, I don't think they get away with what they get away with. But when the D's and the R's all work together, they got more power. Highway Land says blue sky and 67 degrees out here in California. Ooh, that sounds nice. $20 super chat. Thank you very much, Fake Trucking. He is a channel member and drops a super chat. That's very well appreciated. He's saying royalty paid. He made a video today and he used my line. How's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. I get it. Men want to be me, women want to be with me. It's a thing I've dealt with my whole life, really. Oh, man versus road in the house. What up, sir? Ryan in the house. What's your thoughts on Interstate 81? What could have been done to be avoided? Yeah, funny thing you say that, because I was thinking that today. I was watching the Asian Mai video, watching them cars crash, man. What is that, a Swift truck or a FedEx truck? I'm slamming into that group of cars that's just parked, man. That's hard to watch. 5 people perished over there on I-81. It's just a bad scene. My thing is, I don't know. Will we be better off shutting down the roads when it gets like that? I don't know. Because I'm going to tell you, you can tell those trucks trying to stop, that's a solid sheet of ice. It's like they hit the brakes and it don't even start to slow them down. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. Let's see. Working now. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jerome Jones in the house. What up, Big Money? Thanks for stopping by. How's everybody doing tonight? Super cold where I'm at. Supposed to get down into like the high 20s here tonight, and freezing rain and snow. So, I look forward to that. Getting up in the morning, doing a pre-trip in the snow. I mean, when is winter ever going to be over? Is it ever going to be over? Coca-Cola Kid, good to go. Thank you very much. Yeah, look at all the thumbs up. Everybody hit the like button. That's what that reminds me of. Kevin says, any truckers here on TikTok? I'm on TikTok. Oh, I'm on Twitter. I'm on TikTok. I don't post anything on Twitter. To me, I am so against the politics of Twitter. You know, like, to me, Twitter it ought to be outlawed the way they do things, because Twitter says, well, we're not responsible for the things you post on our platform. You can't hold us liable. But then they go out and they edit the content that people put on there. You can't have it both ways, Twitter. Now, I know YouTube kind of does the same thing. Facebook does the same thing. But to me, Twitter is the worst at it. I don't post anything on Twitter. I click on it about maybe once a month just to see what's going on. But I do put some videos on TikTok. Those videos that I put on TikTok are here on YouTube as well as shorts. So, you don't have to follow me on TikTok unless you want to. You won't miss out on anything. Just subscribe here, and that's the way to be. That's the way to be. Cadillac Jack, Carlisle's was so cold the past few days, but it warmed up today. Good. Hopefully they'll get some of that mess cleaned up over there on 81, man. What a scene. Dirty Mike, come on with it. We trying. I'm like a freight train over here. It's taking me a little while to get going, you know. I'm trying to get out the depot, but I'm feeling it today. I did not sleep good last night. I ate right before I went to bed. I don't do good with that. I don't do good doing that. So maybe we can do better. Maybe do better tonight. I think I'm done eating for the day. So Colorado B says, I took a month off after being out 5 months. They let me park the truck and trailer at Kenworth, no problem. Hashtag, yeah, that's good. Man, 5 months out. Woof, 5 months out. Come on with it. Where'd I go? Nick G says, he thought his internet was good. No, yeah, exactly. I very rarely have any confidence in this internet, especially out here where I'm at. Let's see, only the lonely cash. Are your rates holding or falling? They dipping. It's just what it is. We're over capacity right now. I think we're dealing with, what is today? Tuesday. I have a video about the freight market coming out in the morning at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Freight market video. What's it called? I don't remember what I named it, but yeah, it's about the freight market. You'll see it. It'll be up at 8 o'clock in the morning. We got a lot of extra capacity, a lot of new truckers in the spot market. And, it just is what it is. Jerome Jones says, get some beet juice, about a cup. Beet juice. Come on with that. Willie Longhaul says, headed to Auburn, New York. Be safe up there. Smokehouse says, GNC has beetroot peels. Okay. I got some apple cider vinegar peels, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't really see the effects of like when you just drink apple cider vinegar, which I'm not a fan of. But yeah, normally it takes me about a week of being low carb to actually like feel, good about it. That first couple of days though, everything I see that's got sugar in it, I want 2 of them. Rashid in the house says, good evening. What up? What up? Top Dog Logistics in the house. Flatbed is real trucking. Yeah, you better believe that. You better believe that. Yeah, it's I tell people, if you can get good at flatbed, that's where the most money in trucking is at. Like, I mean, because you can elevate that. It's like when you pull reefer, you're kind of pegged at pulling a reefer. When you're doing dryvan, you kind of peg out at. With a flatbed, you can move up to, specialized freight, oversized freight, heavy haul freight. Like, if you get good at flatbed, that you can make the most. Doing those damn windmill things, like, yeah, money there. Experience in this channel. Yeah. Highwayland says, I've only been driving for 4 years. I don't know anything about truck driving. Yeah, 4 years, you starting to get the hang of it. You're starting to get the hang of it. Just depends. Just depends. A lot of people been driving 20 years and they don't know nothing about trucking. You know what I mean? Like, mega carrier or whoever tells them to go here, go there, fuel up, 40 gallons here, take this route, do-si-do, take your break here. So yeah. Caitlin, is that, am I saying that right? Caitlin's, says, hi all, what's up? Colorado Bee says, I went to Stevens Transport in 2014, crappy place, but trained me good in 3 months. There you go. It's, I recommend people not go through that experience, but if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And I think almost sometimes going to a crappy carrier in the beginning makes you appreciate it. When you do get to a good place, you appreciate it a lot more. I do. Don's in the house. Good evening, Don. Thanks for stopping by. Kelly Pedersen says, Kevin, after you get your CDL and you're out of training, your trainer is in the back sleeping, get a different trainer. You're just being used. Yeah. I could see some of that. I mean, my trainer slept the whole time we were trucking, but when he was awake, he told me a lot of things. I mean, East Texas Trucker in the house. What's up, East Texas Trucker? Thanks for stopping by. Jerome Jones says, never tried the beetroots peel. I just make the juice. Come on with that. Whew. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know. I gotta watch what I put in. I don't digest stuff like that very well sometimes. Or maybe I digest it too well. I don't know how you'd put that. Kevin says, I'm going to Millis Transfer. Okay. Owned by Heartland. Not bad. Why is Kelly always first? Got them notifications dialed in. Watches the videos, just does it all. Killian says, Kevin, that's where I got my CDLs. There you go. Millis Transfer. How did you like it, Killian's? Also, any tickets or accidents you beat into your personal car count against your CDL. Yeah. If you have a CDL in your pocket, you should have some sort of prepaid lawyer, because no matter what kind of ticket you get, you need to be fighting that. Don't take any kind of tickets with a CDL. Fight them. Even if it's in your personal car, if it's something stupid, fight it. Don't take it, because it could affect your money. Well worth a couple $100 a year to have the prepaid lawyers. It is. A great place to start. Yeah. I would assume they've changed a little bit since Heartland took them over, but maybe it'll work. CJ says, I'm training. I always try to think of a question every day because I'm in that period. You can't always cover everything. Yeah. Think things through, think about what are we doing? Where are we going? Because that'll help you create or think of more questions. Kevin says, good to hear. Yeah, that's a good one. Channel member, Rory Enterprises in the house. What up? Says, good evening all. Just stopped in to say hi and hit the like button on the way out. At home with the wife. Okay, you get double points. You get double points for tuning in from the house. I give him that. Double points. Kevin says, do you think it's a big deal to have an automatic restriction these days? No. I got a buddy of mine that's got it, and he was telling me the other day he's going to go get it took off. And I was like, why? Like, why? You know, because, like, I don't know. Why? I mean, like, what's the percentage of trucks that are made with a manual these days? Like, when I look through the truck paper, if a truck's been made in the last 5 years, I would say 99, maybe not 99, let's say 97%. 3 out of 100 are a manual. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Let's see here. I don't know what that means. I'm not, but I'll say it. You know, I'll look like an idiot if it's something bad. Los Scan de los, for sure. Los dos scandalous. I shouldn't even attempt that. Willie Longhaul says, fresh slapper, oh, Bel Air. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I don't know. Crackers ain't cat food. Hey, when did we switch to peanut butter? That's my new saying. When did we switch to peanut butter? Let my phone catch up. It's giving me bad internets over here. This freaking thing. Yes, everybody knows crackers ain't cat food, and if you don't know, now you know. Sal's in the house. Says, what's up, Uncle Cash? Word up, chat. Hope all is well. Yeah, me too. It's sorry, let me turn that down. Dang it. Oh, this phone, man. Yeah, I think we're all doing well. 67 in the house. Everybody smash that like button for me if you could. I appreciate it. Turbo's in the house. What up, big money? Not much. We chilling. It's cold up here. Sorry I declared winter over. I think I jinxed us. Hey, there's the man. Call me Cooley. Cooley's in the house. If you guys don't know, very, very informative channel there. That guy is on the fast track to being something. Let me tell you. Yeah, I like the things he talks about. If you guys don't know, Call Me Cooley. He's gonna be a big deal. Like, I mean, he's kind of already a big deal, but I think he's gonna be a bigger deal than most people. Ambition, you know. I watch him and I'm like, that guy has got real ambition. Nick G's in the house says, I got 1,000 miles for a $3.70 a mile score. Yeah, that's a good rate. Depends on where it's picking up and where it's going, but $3.70 a mile is generally regarded in my book as a good rate. Definitely. Jerome Jones says, call me Cooley. Rich man, what's up? Yeah. Cooley's got it going on over there, man. I watched them Cooley videos, and he's over there making moves, buying equipment, selling equipment. I like it. Killian's 36 miles from New Orleans. Are you delivering in there, or are you going to try to sleep down there? If you sleeping down there, you know what I'm saying? Be careful. Of course, that's like any major city these days, right? You know, when I grew up in Nashville, it used to be like, yeah, a little dangerous, but now it's like, no thanks. James Woodcock in the house says, as a sugar-addicted fat guy, I've finally learned carbs ain't worth it. Takes too long to get over the hangover. Yeah, I'm really bad about falling off the wagon, and then I turn the horses loose, and I burn the wagon. You know what I mean? So it takes me a while to get back on the wagon. Because I have to like build a whole new wagon. But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. Kelly says, Police Academy, the Blue Oyster Club. Police Academy, the Blue Oyster Club. Okay. I call him former vice president. Hey, there you go. That he is. Former Vice President Joe Biden. Man versus road politics is the Hollywood for ugly people. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Are you in the mittens? Are you in the mittens? Probably not. Probably not. Let's see. Queen Gibbs in the house. Storm is coming through Texas all the way up. Be careful. Yeah, exactly. Watch your six. Watch your six, I think. Yeah, for sure. Be careful, guys. CJ Hudson says, if it wasn't for politics, I'd like politics. Yeah, exactly. I like that. It's all the politicians that ruin it for me, right? Oh, I can't stand politicians. Captain Cleaner Winter says, be weather aware in the southeast tomorrow. Wind gusts to 40 to 50 mile an hour, up to 75 when the storm blows through. Wow. Yes, everybody be aware of that. That's a good bulletin to put out there. If you're in the southeast, guys, tomorrow's going to be hella windy. Hella windy. It's kind of tough because we move so much, but I like listening to the weather radio on the, most semi trucks have a weather radio on the radio in the dash. I like listening to the weather radio occasionally. It'll kind of give you an idea for the area. You know what I mean? Yeah, I enjoy the weather radio. But yeah, you guys be careful in the southeast tomorrow for sure. Smokehouse says it's tough doing 7 weeks out, let alone 5 months. Yeah, no, I go crazy with that much. I've been out since, when did I leave out? Hell, I don't even remember now. This has been a long go for me. I think I left out on the 18th. So I'm 11 days in right now. And I'm 11 days in and I'm ready to go home. Like, honest to God, I was just going to say screw it and I was going to head home in the morning. But, they hit me with that, basically stay out another day, make $1,900. And I'm like, it's not even a hard day. It's run over here, 70 miles, pick up a load. It's going like 350 miles to a delivery the next morning. It's not a tough day, so I kind of got to roll with it, JD in the house says, hey, in Georgia, okay? In Georgia. Hopefully the state, not the country, as I always say. Kelly Patterson with a link there. What is that link to, Kelly? Is that your channel? Is that a video? If you guys have a wrench in here, if you're a moderator, you can drop a link to your channel. I have no problem with that. It's a good way. It's a good way to find new channels to watch. It's a good way to get your channel out there. Because let me tell you, if you got a channel that's less than 1,000 subscribers, YouTube does not care about you. I hate to say it that way, be that blunt about it, but if you're under 1,000 subs, YouTube doesn't care. They want you to put in the work. That's what they want. Captain Cleaner Winter says, my wife reversed her diabetes through diet, went from an A1C of 8, went from 9.8 A1C to 5.2 in a year. Also dropped 100 pounds in the process. If you're interested, I can email you the details of her diet. Yeah, go ahead. I'll check it out. The problem with me is not knowing what to do. Like, I know what works for me. The problem is when I get sleepy, I'm sitting in this truck all day and I just get tired. I want sugar and I want caffeine because let's face it, meth is illegal. You know what I mean? Like, just straight up. Like, cocaine is illegal, so I go for sugar and, you know what I mean? Let's see. Nevada Trucking and Trails in the house evening. I'm assuming you're broadcasting from the beautiful beaches of Hawaii. I think I see a turtle. Yeah, you know it. I am currently way up north. I'm almost in Canada at this point. So I wanted this background to make me feel not as cold, because it's like 30 degrees outside right now. And yeah, congratulations on getting a house. I gotta go. I still got that video on my watch later. I'm about I took 2 weeks off, so I'm about 100 videos behind on my watch later. But if you guys don't know Nevada Trucking and Trails, go check them out. It's a good channel. You're gonna learn some stuff. And yeah, they do it over there. They do it. I like it. Go check them out. And let's see here. Captain Cleanware says, I just subscribed. Kelly, hate what I eat in the truck. Just subscribe. Kelly ate what I eat in the truck. Okay. Yeah, Kelly cooks some real meals in the truck over there. I mean, if you guys want some ideas, it's a good place to go. It's called 18 Wheel Chef. I'll be heading your way tomorrow. East Texas trucker up to Tyler, Texas. Oh, they finally got you out of California. Finally got you out there in Texas. Gary Bates made it. What up, Gary Bates? Thumbs up, poop emoji. If you guys don't know, I think Gary Bates has been dropping that thumbs up, poop emoji for pretty much ever since I started going live. Yeah, I think that was like, I think he dropped that in the very first live I ever done. And let's see here. What's my internet doing? Running really slow. Look at this mess. Hang on a second. Am I connected? I'm connected. It's just running slow. Let's see here. Just trucking life in the house. Cashier's Lot Lizard, no doubt. Trucking with a Vision in the house. What up, Trucking with a Vision? Says, I live in Wyoming, and a lot of the oil field trucks are manual as well as heavy haul. Yeah, you may need it in some specialized things, but I think, like the other day I was looking at a Peterbilt. I made a short video about a new Kenworth. That was a Kenworth. 18-speed automated transmission in that thing. I mean, like when they're making 18 speeds automated, I think most of those oil field trucks are probably manuals because they're, a little older. Trucking with a Vision. That sounds familiar. Do you have a YouTube channel, Trucking with a Vision? Do you put out videos? Smokehouse says Los Angeles, but I always call that city Los Scandalos. Okay. I'm probably not saying that right. I need to get a damn Rosetta Stone. Jesus Christ. Grown ass man. I don't even know like a few words of Spanish. Gary Bates has wasted a whole day today. First load broker did not get the load they had posted. Then the next one could not deliver tomorrow, but could deliver Monday. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on right now. I talk more about that and what's going on with that and put some insight into that in a video that will be out tomorrow at 8 a.m. If you guys, if you're up at 8 o'clock in the morning Central Time, that video will be dropping at 8 o'clock Central Time. And it's, just talking about the freight market and what's going on with brokers and what's going on with volumes. And I've been reading a lot about it on the Freight Wave stuff, with their whole little indexing and all that. I try to shed a little light on it. I don't know. Check it out. 8 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't cost you anything to watch it. I think it's a pretty good video. I think it turned out pretty good. Great 8 Transportation says, I saw an ad for a 2016 Volvo introduced their iShift in 2001. And in 2016, 88% of their trucks had autos in them. According to the ad, I'm sure there's even more today. Yeah, I bet it's closer to 95% these days. I like the iShift. I got a buddy that calls it the idiot shift, because it starts with an I. And I'm like, I don't know, like why are you hating on it? I think they did a good job with the iShift. I don't know. I like Volvos. I know a lot of people like to give Volvos a hard time, but I got to tell you right now, if if I didn't have to pay for the truck and I didn't have to buy the fuel for the truck and, all that stuff, I'd probably go get a new Volvo right now. Probably get the new Volvo. I like them. What would you guys get if money wasn't the factor? Like if they were going to give you the truck, say it was a promo, they were going to let you drive it for a year. What would you guys get? Yeah. Okay, I tell you what, I put it to you like this. Let's put a little. Let's put this in a box. They're going to let you drive the truck free for a year, but you have to pay for the fuel and you have to pay for the insurance. So if you have to pay fuel and insurance, what kind of truck would you guys go get? I think I'd still go get that Volvo. I would. I do think that's probably still what I'd be getting. So I'm at the end getting rest. Yeah, no doubt. Some days, my very first trainer I had when I came out of truck driving school, he told me, he said, trucking is some days you eat the chicken, some days you eat the feathers. And I'm going to tell you, I still say that all the time. That was one of the best trucking sayings I ever heard because it's so true. It is so true. Some days are good, some days are bad, It just is what it is. Kevin says, who would you recommend as a starter company school? Yeah, that's a good question. Let me think about that. I'm not against Millis. I'm not. I think you just got to get in. It's like trucking. It's like going swimming. You just got to get in there, and then once you get in, you can kind of figure out what's going on. But honestly, I only went to one, and that was USA Truck, and that was in 2006. I'm sure things are so different now. Like, I don't even know where to start. My thought would be, if Millis is going to take you and Millis is going to not treat you like crap, go get some experience. Put in 6 months, and then when you get 6 months in, if it ain't everything you thought it was going to be, start looking around. But don't just jump company to company because, one company offers you 2 cents more, or, find a company that runs the area you like to run. Find a company that hauls the kind of freight you like to haul. Find companies that, do what you like. Find the company that fits you, and then you won't be jumping from company to company. Now, sometimes you need a change. You know what I mean? Like, there's a YouTuber on here I follow, and, he did 7 years at one company. He just got done doing, I think it was 7 years he's been at his company, and he just switched companies because his other company wasn't getting him home when they said they were going to get him home. They really hadn't bumped the pay up in a long time, and he moved over to somewhere that fits him better. Now, that's not to say the other company is a bad company, because I know the company. It's a good company, but it just didn't work for him anymore. Let's see. Delivering, LOL. Yeah, okay. Get in and get out, man. Get in and get out. Ain't the NCAA Final Four in New Orleans this weekend? I wouldn't doubt it. I know the women's Final Four is in Minneapolis, because that's all they've been talking about for 2 weeks now. Killian's burned the wagon. Yeah, that's me. I jump off the wagon. Before I jump off the wagon, I cut the horses loose, let the horses run away, and then when the damn wagon comes to a stop, I set it on fire. That's how I do it. Smoke Guy says, CJ Hudson, yes. Caesars Superdome. All right. Nice. Who's in the Final Four? I watched one game the very first weekend, and then I've been out here on the road and ain't really been keeping up with it. I watched the University of San Francisco play Murray State. And boy, was that a good game. Damn, that was a good game. That's the only basketball I really like to watch, is the final, like the NCAA tournament. The NBA does nothing for me anymore. That's like, and I'm not just picking on the NBA. It's a bunch of overpaid babies is what it is. A bunch of little Madonnas, like Not my thing. Kevin says, Cash, you tell me a bit about yourself. I'm new to your channel. Hey, man, I tell you something about me. I got 800 videos on YouTube. Anything you need to know about me is on the internet. But yeah. I started in 2006 with USA Truck, and wasn't a horrible experience. I got what I needed out of them, and then I moved on. I stayed there almost 2 years, so either I was really dumb or they weren't that bad. BTU Trucks has learned that pulling reefer for a private fleet doesn't prepare you for pulling reefer for an OTR company. Learning all about split sleeper berth. Yeah, exactly. Split everything if you can. LOL, 2 months with new company. Good folks here. Good deal. Yeah, I did a split sleeper yesterday. I got the place I got loaded at yesterday took right at 2 hours, and I utilized that last night. I ran it a little later than I normally would have. Queen Gibbs in the house has got to go. We'll have a full wall of weather. Watch out. Geostorms from solar flares next 4 days. Did not know that. Be careful. Prayers. Yeah, thank you for the prayers. Everybody pray for the Queen Gibbs as well. And did not know that about the solar flares. I'll have to figure out what I got to do about that. How do I prepare for that? Kelly Patterson says, I have my phone set up to receive all kinds of emergency alerts. Yeah, I've got, who is it I use? WeatherBug, I think, is one of my weather apps. And I keep like certain cities where I get the alerts from it. Like, of course, Minneapolis, like Kansas City, because most of the weather, like in the Midwest, most of the weather moves, from the west, like Kansas over, so kind of whatever's happening it's kind of like whatever's happening in Seattle, like 3 days later will be happening in Minnesota. Not always, but it's kind of a good general rule. So it's a good idea. Set up some alerts and be alert. Let's see here. Smokehouse says, yeah, pulling reefer, I use split sleeper from time to time. Yeah, I do a lot of those. Kevin says, I lost 70 pounds on keto so far. Good job. I've lost about 35 pounds on keto. Down about 35. But my problem is man, I am like super strict and super good. And then maybe about a week or two where I'm not, I tell you what makes it or breaks it for me is sleep. When I get a good night's sleep, I feel so good the next day. I ate a little something here, a little something there, and day's over. I don't sleep good, and I'm like 2 energy drinks, a Mountain Dew, a Little Debbie, the worst, like just constantly on the worst of the worst. So, yeah. Smokehouse says, me too, my radar app and weather app via iPhone. Yeah, exactly. Notifications always work well. Killian says, Captain Cleaner Wiener, email me at killiansnathan@gmail.com. There you go. Good to know. Kelly says, that link to the venison burger from New Zealand. Hey, I thought of you today. I bought some of these. Hang on. Let me turn off my background so you guys can see this. It's nothing really special. It's just, I thought of you today because I bought these, original Jack Link's original beef strips. I got those on clearance, because I'm cheap. I paid $1.25 for that. Will not buy these again, I promise. I did not look at the ingredients and stuff on this, but the reason I thought of you is because product of New Zealand. If you guys don't know, in Kelly's last video, he was cooking up some venison from New Zealand. This little strip of beef right here, and you can see how big that is. That's like probably 6 inches long, maybe an inch thick. like an inch wide, I guess, maybe like a half-inch thick. It's got 6 carbs in it. 6 carbs in that little piece of. I probably just end up throwing them away. That's I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of carbs for like 4 bites. Smokehouse says, I'm surprised prostitution is illegal. Just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This Trucking Life, there you go. Just broke 200 subscribers the other day, and my RRP plates are ready. LOL. Finally. Nice. Nice. Yeah, This Trucking Life. If you guys don't know This Trucking Life, go subscribe. Click that link. Check him out. There's a guy that's leaving FedEx and striking out on his own. He is going to try to build an empire over there. He's getting his own authority. He bought a truck. If you guys want to follow along with something like that, go check him out. Go check him out. Ken's in the house, says, hi, Cash. Ken from Virginia. What up, bro? Thanks for stopping by. I think that's the first time I've seen you here. We always welcome new guests. I appreciate you letting me know you're in here. That gives me an idea. Who's in here and what's going on. And let me go back to my skyrise apartment. Just living a life over here. 100th floor, got a penthouse view and whatnot. Gary Bates, give me student loan relief. Come on with it. Did they not give that out? Running Aces, what's happening? Not much. We chilling. I'm hanging out in my high-rise apartment over here, whatnot. Richard Barber's in the house, 89 degrees here in Coachella, California. Rick Barber Trucking will be at Danny's Big Rig Resort, Phoenix tomorrow. Life, leisure, hauling, entertainment, and production. Whoo, man. Richard Barber's got it going on. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but Assy McGee says, I might drop my right weight scale video. Come on with it. Drop a video. Do it. AG, hello everyone. What's up? Cool Trucking in the house. Channel member Cool Trucking. Damn, look at that beard. That's an epic beard right there. Take me 20 years to grow a beard like that. Hey Cash, what's up? Not much, man. We chilling. Red Diesel, all about the Volvo. That's me, man. That would be me. Like if they were gonna say, hey man, you can use this truck, but we don't care about how many miles you put on it. We don't care, if they were to do that, I would say, interesting. What I would do is I would install a third bunk like CR England, and then I'd hire 2 drivers, and we'd run 3 people in that truck. Because, I'm all about the profit. Smokehouse, go Volvo or Western Star. Okay, yeah. I seen a Western Star the other day. The company was called, it had a cool name, Mad Duck Trucking. And they had a Western Star, the new Western Star. Man, the paint scheme on that thing was out of this world. It was like dark blue and baby blue and then white, and it was like all lined out. Like it looked like an old school paint job on a new Western Star. And I'm going to tell you, like, I almost broke my neck looking back at it. I was getting unloaded and they were getting unloaded, and when I was walking to the office, I just kept looking back. Cool Trucking would get the new Mac. Yeah, there's a guy here where I'm at that's got a new Mac, and I like it. He's got the 6x2, and he's got a tag axle that has a lift on it, and he's also got a lift axle on his trailer, and he runs super singles on that bad boy. And I'm gonna say he's getting some crazy fuel mileage. I used to think he didn't get good fuel mileage because he told me, like, he's like, I get like 7.5 to 8 miles a gallon, and I was like, wow, with those tag axles and everything. But then I seen him going down the road one day, and I was doing 70, and he smoked me like I was setting steel. And I said, oh, okay. Well, he's going 80 miles an hour and getting 7.5, 8 miles a gallon. That's pretty damn good. You know, like, depend. I forgot to ask one question. How fast do you go? You know, it's a big thing. It's kind of a thing. Richard Barber go VNL 870. Come on with them big old Globetrotters. That's what I'm talking about. Get you a Globetrotter. BTU Volvo. Here we go. Here we go. This Dragon Life says, I get a Tesla truck. Where are you going to charge that damn thing at? Get you a Tesla truck and good luck with that. Good luck with that. Oh, look at here. Number one question of the day from Gadeta H. Ed Asala. What carrier you leased on? What carrier you leased on? I don't talk about the carrier I'm leased on to. I recommend you go do research and find a company that works for you, because, you know, people, if I was to tell you who I'm leased on to, you might not have the same experience here as I do. You know, I just recommend you do research and, you know, find what works for you. Because there's a lot of people that come here and leave, you know, you know, it works for me. That's the key. CJ Hudson says, if paying for fuel, a Volvo. If money, no worries, W900. Well, you know, I mean, you think about it. If you don't have a truck payment, why not get the W900? You know, you're gonna save a lot of money not having a truck payment. But I agree. I kind of think that if I got to buy the fuel, I want something somewhat fuel efficient. But, you know, sometimes you just got to have that W900 life. Some days. Grade 8 Transportation. Volvo claims in their latest drivetrain combo that they can get 8.5 miles per gallon at 85 mile an hour. I find that hard to believe at that speed. You know, on a nice steady downhill and with the wind at your back, all things are possible. You know, all you need three things to get that 8.5 miles per gallon at 85 mile an hour. You need a downhill, you need the wind at your back, and you need Jesus. And other than those three things, I don't see what could stop me. Oh, man, Big Rigger 61. What up, Cash? Taking a week off, need a break. Yeah, I'm ready to go home. I got to be honest with you. Going out east and is that what I did this week? What did I do this week? Oh my God, it feels like this week's been. It's been like a freaking rough 11 days. Yeah, okay, yeah. I remember what I did. Now, I think, maybe. No. Damn. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. Duh. Man, what about a brain fog right there? Yeah, I started my week out east and came back over here. So yeah. It's been a rough week. Sorry. I think I had a stroke there for a minute. Couldn't remember where I just came from. Does anybody else ever have that problem? Forget what load you did before the one you're on. Maybe a Mac. I got to be honest with you. I think if someone told me this for real, I say a Volvo, but I'd have to go spend some real time in that Mac. I would have to go spend some real time in that Mac, because I seen a black Mac with gold trim the other day. Boy, that looked good. That looked like really, really good. So, yeah, and I'd have to go look at the Western Star. You know, I just ain't been in enough of these newer trucks to say for sure, but boy, I love how most Volvos ride. That's a good ride. Let's see, Smokehouse chicken over feathers, no doubt. Kelly says favorite is the Western Star. Yeah, not bad. I like those. That blue one I seen the other day had me thinking all kind of things. Gary Bates says I want to try the Mac Anthem and the Tesla. No doubt. Smokehouse says I like Western Star, but Volvo has a great turning radius. There you go. Looking at the ergonomics of it. Nice. Assy McGee says, get that new Cascadia with an ISX in it. All right. Nice. Nice. Here we go. Jerome Jones. Now he's a big money. He says he wants the Peterbilt 579 or the Volvo VNL 860 or the Mac. It's gonna be a tough choice. He go Peterbilt 579 with the ISX. If I don't have to pay for it, I would definitely have to consider it for sure. BTU Trucking says Walmart just graduated their first class from their truck driving school. Wow, Walmart is running a truck driving school. Now that is something I did not know. Something new they are trying, from zero experience straight into Walmart. Wow. Can I say how the mighty have fallen? When I got into trucking in 2006, Walmart was like the premier place you wanted to work in OTR trucking. Walmart was like, you had to have a spotless record. I'm talking spotless. Not a thing on it. You couldn't have a speeding ticket, no accidents, no nothing. You had to have 3 years of just like really good experience and record. Like you couldn't have been to 5 different companies in 3 years. It was like 2 companies in 3 years, no accidents, no tickets. And now they're damn hiring people straight out of, can you believe it? Come on. Kelly Banner says, I started with Swift and got lucky, had a good trainer. That is the key to it. MPK season starts next week. All right. Good to know. Fork and Plate in the house. What up, Fork and Plate? Says, what are we talking about? I'm late. Yeah, no worries. We don't charge a late fee here. This ain't Capstone. I can't get you for the late fee. I'm just hanging out in my high-rise penthouse apartment over here, and we're talking about everything trucking. If you got questions, comments, drop them there. We'll get to them eventually. I try to read every single comment. It's kind of tough though, because I like to ramble. I'm a talker by nature. Smokehouse says, Kelly Patterson, to me, got my CDL from the Lewiston, Idaho terminal. Okay, Kelly. Oh, talking about Swift. Okay, yep. Grafton in the house. Very logical. Thanks for coming by, Grafton. Very logical. Kelly Patterson says, no one split. I do. It's 10-0. Okay. Yeah, I did an 8-2 split yesterday. I split most days here. I love taking a nice long afternoon nap for no reason. Be making good time. Just say, let me shut her down for a couple hours. Yesterday I was getting loaded. Didn't take too long to get me loaded. I'm not gonna give them a hard time. You're talking about 2 hours, but loves me some Gatorade. I like high quality H2O as well. So, Jerome Jones, here we go. Here's a unique experience. Jerome Jones got my CDL at Pitt, Ohio. I know Pitt, Ohio very well. Local driving work, my way up from dock work to truck driver. Very good. A lot of companies do that. I used to work for Avery, which is like partnered with Pitt, Ohio to do, like if it's going to the southeast, Pitt, Ohio gives it to Avery, and if it's coming up to Pitt, Ohio, they give it to, that used to be that way. I don't know if that's still like that or not. I used to run up to that I used to come up from Knoxville to the 84 PA. I think that's it. There's a town in Pennsylvania named 84. The name of the town's 84. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but Pitt, Ohio's got a big terminal there. I used to run up there all the time. Captain Cleaner Winter, my carrier doesn't allow split logging. Well, it's that's their call. They can have rules more stringent than the FMCSA. Jerome Jones says, try OTR, see how I like it. Now have my own truck and doing regional and sometimes some local work. Nice. And that's how big money does it. Ronald says, Cash, are you behind all the truck wrecks, which helps your bottom line? Yeah, man, you know, it's funny you say that. It's a very interesting topic you bring up there because, you know, with new trucks not coming to market like they thought, man, all these wrecks, like pile up wrecks here lately, killing the trucking, resales, killing the trucking resales. Um, but yeah, less trucks on the market. Captain Clanwiner says, Killians, make sure the last part of your email is Nathan with an E. Nathan with an E. Yeah, I believe that is correct. I believe he does have an E in there. I've been doing OTR for 4 years and thinking about trying regional or local if I pass my DOT physical renewal. Yeah, find what works for you. That's trucking, man. You got to figure out what works for you. Richard Barber says, Captain Clinton Wiener, find a new carrier. Don't let a company dictate how you manage what you are legally liable for. Yeah. Yeah. Friday is my last day. Okay. Yeah, he's already ahead of you there. Already ahead of you there. I really enjoy the split. I do. Because like last night, you know, it took me 2 hours to get loaded. I was cruising up through the rural part of Iowa, and I was like out of hours. Like normal 14 hours was up, but I was wide awake. You know, I had just drank an energy drink, and you know what I mean? I was just cruising along, listening to some music, and I was like, I don't want to stop. So I clicked the button, split sleeper, and it said, hey, you still got like 2 hours and 30 minutes left. And I was like, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to ride it. I rode for about another hour and a half, and then I did start to get tired, so I shut it down. But, you know, that flexibility means a lot to me. Smokehouse, I would call my trucking company Butt Crack Logistics or Flip Flop Fleet Trucking. Damn, Butt Crack Logistics. Nice. I go fast downhill, but uphill not so much. Yeah, they call it dragonfly. You drag it up one side of the hill and then fly down the other. Leonard Duke in the house. What up, Leonard Duke? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. 68 in the house. Everybody smash that like button for me if you could. Kelly says to recharge the Tesla truck is mine to go to the Palo Alto nuclear generating station and plug it in directly. I think that's what they recommend. Find a nuclear power plant and just go there and plug your truck in. Michelle Barber in the house. Any relation to Richard Barber? Is that how it's spelled the same? Hang on. Richard Barber? Sure, yeah. Any relations? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for letting us know you're here. Much appreciated. Brandon in the house says, well, I got Jesus, no doubt. That's how you get 8.5 miles per gallon. First you need downhills. And this is at 85 mile an hour. Like, yeah, getting 8.5 miles per gallon is not like unheard of. You know, like, you know, if I slow down and I kind of watch what I'm doing, 8.5 is not out of my realm. At 85 mile an hour, hell no. At 85 mile an hour, number one, my tires are probably shredding themselves. But number two, I'm probably getting like 5 miles a gallon just pushing that damn thing through the wind. So yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Smokehouse nuclear powered trucks, that'll be the day. Yeah. Praise him, no doubt. No doubt. That's what I say. 8.5 miles per gallon at 85 mile an hour. I think I also send elephants is hanging over a cliff with his trunk by a blade of grass. Yeah. Hey, like I say, you know, you get a long enough downhill and a wind at your back, and you say enough prayers. Hey, anything's possible. Pat's in the house is checking in with a lot of lizards to see what's more comfortable. Good vibes, no doubt. Check with lot lizards to see what's more comfortable. Oh man. I interviewed a lot lizard one time, and she scared the hell out of me. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. I think people could tell how nervous I was in the video there. Kelly says, I've been in a couple of Western stars, and let's just say there's a good thing I'm wearing my white pants. All right. Let's see. M1's in the house says, I like my 2002 Volvo with the N14 engine. Yeah, I like that too. You get all the aerodynamics, turning radius, none of the emissions. BS completely opposite from 2022 W900 with emissions, worst of both worlds, expensive as hell too. Yeah, that's the thing. Buddy of mine, I don't know why that's not working well. Let's get out of that. Yeah, buddy of mine brought up a good point the other day. If you buy these new, these new Kenworths and these new Peterbilts, they're just not built like they used to be built. And I was like, you bring up a good point there. Nothing's built like it used to be, but that's a pretty sweet setup. 2000. I love those early 2000 Volvos. I love those. If I could find the right Volvo from that era, I don't even care what engine it's got. I don't even care what engine it's got. Preferably, I won't even say preferably. If it's got a Cat in it, I take it. If it's got a Detroit in it, I take it. If it's got the Cummins, I take it. Like that's just a good era for trucks right there. JD says, ran Max about 15 years ago with a company I worked for. Got about 8 new ones in. 2 were like Cadillacs. Rest were absolute dogs. Wonder what's up with that. Did you go Northeast Arkansas for your CDL with USA? Yes, I did. Went to Newport. Arkansas. Wow. Actually went there to drive for Pam Transport, and Pam Transport got me there and then told me they weren't going to hire me. And let me tell you, I didn't have the money to be quitting a job and going to Arkansas. So USA Truck came through, and I'm going to tell you, USA Truck was not a bad experience for me. I had a really good trainer. I had an old guy that was like just been trucking forever. And he taught me a lot in 3 weeks. I mean, like that dude was constantly telling me stuff. Occasionally he went and took a nap while I was driving, but he was smart enough to know there's a time and a place. Like when I'm in rural Illinois on 57, he's like, all right, you got this. If anything happens, wake me up. I'm going to sleep, And he knew when it started snowing, he was like, hey, just pull over, let me start driving. And I was like, okay, no worries. He kind of watched out for me, and he made things easy. And, kudos to that guy. Truman Hayes of Kentucky. He's a good guy. Kelly Patterson says, I asked him if I took a drink of my pee bottle the other day. It was so clear, I didn't notice. Dang. Are you available? Hang on a second. We might have a special guest. Let me see here. Oh, when you said 9:15, you was talking about Eastern time. Oh, okay, I got you. Let me see if this works. Oh, why would they put it backwards? There it goes. There we go. I sent a link. Click it. See, Kelly says, I accidentally took a drink. Okay, I just read that one. Gary Bay says, I saw something I haven't seen in a while. Ritchie Brothers lot was completely full of trucks, mostly and equipment. The one on I-70 in Ohio. I was on the phone with my buddy when I went by there this weekend. There is a lot of there is a lot of trucks at that Ritchie Brothers on Ohio and 70. And I'll tell you something else. I went by a Kenworth dealership yesterday, and that Kenworth dealership had a ton of Cascadias, like mine, like 2016, 2017s. I got to look that up. I mean, they had quite a few of them. They were black. I'm not crazy about a black truck because in the summer that thing's hot as, all get out. But right truck at the right price, I might be interested. And then I went by the Freightliner dealership down the road about 20 miles, and they had a bunch of used trucks. So I don't know. Maybe we're starting to turn on this equipment a little bit. Of course, with rates softening up and fuel going through the roof, I don't think as many people are in the market right now to buy a truck. I think the people who are doing it for an investment, they're starting to pump the brakes. I would if I was them, at least. Let's see. With both feet, says got new front brakes and hub seals today. Had a leaky seal. Oh, leaky seal sucks. That's a bummer. Cattle hauling, there's a good channel. You guys don't know cattle hauling, go check them out. Just a quick check-in. I'll catch the replay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thanks for stopping in. Kelly, ouch. I spilled my cup once. Yeah. Yeah, careful with those foam cups. Those foam cups can, could end badly. Just saying. Assy McGee says 85 down a hill with the sail up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lone Pine Transportation. What up, Cash? Not much. Just chilling. Hanging out with my people. I can't deliver till 7 o'clock in the morning at the earliest, I typically don't like to show up on a first come, first serve right at opening like that. I usually give them about 20 or 30 minutes to, shake the cobwebs out. Then I'll show up about 7:30 over there. So I got a little time spare for your hangout. Ronald says, Cash, the T680 is the truck with the Cummins, but Kenworth needs to go back to the analog gauges. By the way, Cash, a truck is only as good as the driver behind the wheel. It's true. You ready, dog? Ready as ever. Live.
What up?
What have you been doing all day?
Driving. Just driving.
What are you doing all that for?
Trying to make money. I'm bursting out the seams. I'm just bleeding out all the money. Trying to get this truck going. So I gotta replace some of it.
Right. What's the story on the truck?
They still haven't looked at it. It's been sitting there since what was it, last Tuesday? They still haven't even got it in there yet. Said they got trucks torn apart, waiting for parts. It's a small shop. I should have known better, but
it's good to build a relationship like that, though.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go tomorrow and just get it and see if I can squeeze by with a DOT somewhere, and as long as I can get that going, I'll deal with it later. I don't know.
For people that don't know, what kind of truck have you bought?
It's a 2013 Freightliner Cascadia. It's got the ISX in it, 10-speed Eaton.
Auto or manual?
Manual. I miss the auto. I've been spoiled, in my current job. Just about every truck there is automatic, and that's so sweet.
Right.
So,
where are you? You want to tell people where you work at now?
It's a little contractor. FedEx.
I meant the bigger company.
Yeah, FedEx. FedEx Crown. We do the line haul. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good little deal. I mean, it was 2 years ago. Now the pay's not changed much, so
Yeah. It's the way it goes sometimes. So you just hit 200 subscribers. If you guys don't know, this guy's got a channel. He's got a channel. Go check him out. He's trying to do it all at once. He's trying to conquer YouTube, getting his own authority, starting a business. If small kids, he ain't got enough going on. Go over there and see what he's got going on.
So they got teenage kids. I got small kids. we're working on getting a garage put in out back here so I can get the truck in there and do the oil changes and stuff. So I've got a lot going on. I've dealt with every aspect of the government here lately, you know, all the way down the, you know, county, you know, code and everything. It's been a nightmare, and I haven't had time to record much, but you know, most of it because I'm kind of overwhelmed at the moment. But yeah,
it's the way it goes sometimes. It is what it is. Once it all gets ironed out, you know, you'll be like, holy crap, how did I do all that?
yeah.
But you know, when you're in the thick of it, man, it don't seem like it's ever going to end. Trust me. So just let me know when I can schedule my truck in there to get the oil changed. Yeah, I took mine over and got the oil changed the other day at a Speedco Loves location, and now I got an oil leak, and I can't figure out where it's leaking. It's not the drain plug. It's a nightmare. It's like basically I'm gonna have to go home and wash the engine off to figure out where it's coming from, because it's, you know, it's got hot and it's on everything. So.
Yeah.
But you know, hey, they only charge like $400 to break your truck, you know.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, there's a Freightliner right down the road here that back when I had that 2020 through Schneider, I'd take it down there and it was $400 or $500 every oil change. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was back when oil was cheaper, you know, 2019.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad price, but it was just the fact that now I got the side of my engine covered in oil, and I got a DOT inspection due. So got to figure that out and clean that off before I can even go do the DOT this weekend. So
hell yeah.
I should have left it alone. Didn't need an oil change right now, you know, just hey, I get it done while I'm waiting, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's close. It's like within a couple thousand miles. So I was like, yeah, let's just get it done, get it over with. So, yeah, not happy. So, tell people about the, like how long you been trucking. Tell people a little bit about yourself so they know when they come watch your channel what they're getting into.
Well, you come watch my channel, you're probably gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" But I'm just starting, you know. Yeah, I've been driving a trucking or whatever CDL since was it 2017, May 2017. You know, I did the trucking school and then went somewhere, did OTR for 6 months, then went somewhere else, and you know, I ended up doing the Snyder thing, the SFI, which pretty expensive, but I don't know. I just didn't feel right about it at the time. It was a lot of money for a truck every week, you know. Then I ended up doing this FedEx thing, which is okay, and I still get to do this part-time as well as my own authority. So still not sure how that works out on the logs yet, but we'll find out. But yeah, I decided it was time to do it. And no quicker than I started signing papers and got in too deep, here's Russia and Ukraine. Here's fuel prices.
Yeah.
Plus that little measly $100 I had in Bitcoin went down the hole. So I mean, I'm starting off at the bottom. Yeah, so let's hope.
Well, you know, it's nice to be you know, a little prepared, but I think if you are too well prepared, failure is more of an option. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you need to paint yourself into a corner to figure out how you're going to get out. Like,
yeah,
you know, I've always done that. Like whenever I start a business with a bunch of money and a good idea, it typically, you know, I end up laying on the couch and watching TV until I'm broke. But, you know, when I start a business when I'm broke, I tend to do pretty good with it because I just get up and go. So maybe that'll work for you, you know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see some comments here. Anybody got any questions for this trucking life? Put them in the thing down there. And let's see here. With Bofi says he just filled up 2 5-gallon buckets of DEF. Bought DEF in bulk to save money. We'll see how much of a mess I make trying to fill my DEF tank. Okay, that's probably not the way that's intended to be done, but whatever. Kelly says, how about naming a company the Brown Starfish Trucking? Yeah, I don't know if I would name my company that, but I'm over here at Balloon Knot Express. Come on. Let's see here. Richard Barber says running expedited freight at RTI in a 2020 Freightliner ran 9 miles per gallon regularly.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Probably not at 85 mile an hour though. That's the key. Volvo claims they can get 8.5 miles per gallon at 85 mile an hour.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I tell them find a good downhill and get the wind at your back and pray to Jesus. You might get it.
Yep.
It ain't gonna come easy though. Captain Cleanerwinger says you can try any truck. If you don't like it, roll down the driver's side window and you know the rest. Yeah, put her in the river. Just make sure you roll down the window first. You know, all the electronics, you wouldn't want to get trapped in there. So step 1, roll the window down. Step 2, put it in the river. That's what I always say. So what's the plans with this new Freightliner you've went and bought? We're gonna see you pulling windmill blades with it. What we got lined up here?
No, it's just gonna be power only for a while until I can get up enough funds to, waste on a trailer. Overpriced trailers. Hopefully the market changes so I can afford one.
Yeah. It's kind of a double-edged sword though. It's like you want the prices to come down, but honestly, if the prices come down, it probably means the rates have come down. So, because I keep saying I want to buy a new truck, but I don't want to pay $200,000 for it. But then again, I don't want rates to come down either. So, we just keep trucking this thing. So power only. You're in the Indiana market, aren't you?
Yeah.
The crossroads of America, some would say. That's a good market, though. It really is. It's like in and out of Indiana. I don't work it very much just because it's kind of like in the middle of where I run.
Yeah.
But it's a good market. Like, so you're just gonna try to make some connections on the power only or load board or what's?
Yeah, there's a couple load boards that I'll be messing with, and then as I get more experience, might have to talk to DIY and his connection.
Yeah, he's got a trailer for sale right now. I think you're to call him and see what he wants for it.
I'd just be wasting his time right now.
Okay. I think a lot of people are doing that right now. He was telling me he put it online, and I don't want to give too much away, but everybody calls and thinks they put some money down. He's going to finance it for them, like people he doesn't even know. Just random people from the internet, and it's like I don't know anybody that would do that, but I don't know where they get that in their head. You know what I mean? It's like, why didn't you buy a Scania? Because those aren't in America. Get a D Stewart says get a Scania. I wish I could. I love those trucks. They look sweet. I like those. You can't get them anymore, but like a few years ago, you could get a Freightliner Argosy, which is like an aerodynamic cab over, and you could get it as a glider kit and put like a pre-emissions engine in it, and like a 13. I would have loved to have done that, but I missed the ball. I missed the mark on that because you can't get gliders anymore. And but yeah, I wish I would have built one of those back in the day. I'd have made the money back on YouTube, man. Like
No
just
kidding.
showing it off on YouTube would have got my money back. Let's see. That's probably like you probably got 100 video ideas with that new truck, don't you? You're going to be showing it off, and
I got a fridge I've got to install. I've already done some lighting inside just because it was depressing inside. I ordered a mattress. I got a TV with a stand. I got all the important stuff out of the way.
Nice.
So we'll see how that works, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of content ideas just right there. When you get a new truck, it's so funny. I was in that other truck last week. I was in a Pro Star for a
porn
week.
Star.
Yeah, my porn star. I was in the porn star for a week, and I got back in this truck, and I redesigned the whole bunk. I was like, just that being in a different truck made me realize, like, I'm not utilizing the space I have very well. So I redesigned the whole damn thing, and man, it is so much better. And I would have never done that because I was just content, with what was going on back there.
Right.
But yeah, being in the porn star, man, I got back literally as soon as I got back in the truck, I started rearranging stuff. I'm like, that doesn't need to be there. Just it didn't make sense the way I had it set up. But yeah, you're right. Cascadia lighting. Yeah, definitely buy you some new lights, man.
Yeah.
Make you want to sit back there and cry. Feels like it feels like just a weird like fall lighting, like it's all orange and just, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Reminds you of like a weird fall day. Simon in the house, where you at? I'm way, way, way north. I'm almost in Canada today. And of course, Mr. Home every night over there. He's probably in Indiana, right? Probably going to go home, eat some real food, sleep in your own bed, see your kids. Lucky devil. Lucky devil. I'm sitting up here in damn near Canada, freezing my butt off. Was snowing today up here. Got a little snow today.
My goodness.
Can't get away from it. Eric, good evening. Thank you. He's in Norfolk. I'm assuming Virginia. So now have you signed up on all these apps where you can do what are some good ones for power only, like JB Hunt? Do they do power only? Can you start out with
JB Hunt's a big one, but
yeah,
when I was signing up, they're saying I needed I can't remember, it's either 60 or 90 days, and I heard it was right off the bat you could go, but so I stopped in the middle of doing that after I read that part, because I already put in all kinds of info, my DOT and my MC number and everything. And then I got an email from somebody and said, if you want to go, let's, go ahead and finish or whatever. So I did. I haven't heard nothing back, but there's Amazon, which I hate to, but there's so many around me that I definitely want to have that option, Shoot, what's the other one? CH Robinson has power only as well. And the DAT board has it as well too. So
I would be very careful, but Convoy, Convoy does a lot of power only.
Yeah, Uber. Convoy's right there with Uber. Yeah, Uber was the other one. But Convoy, as far as their rates go, is right there with Amazon. It's like back here, but I'm within an hour drive of like a lot of stuff, so I can do that last minute stuff.
Yeah. I know there's a big Amazon over there off of like I don't even know where that's at, like 465 and whatever highway. I took a bunch of shelving in there when they were building it over there on the west side.
Oh, the west side?
Yeah, over there, like near the airport area.
Like over where that Walmart used to be?
I know there's a big Carrier air conditioning plant over there.
I know exactly where you're talking about. Yeah.
There's in there.
There's that one. Then there's one down here by my work, down here in Greenwood. Um, yeah, I know there's a couple down there in Louisville. I mean, I'm just right in the middle here. I can go wherever.
Right. Yeah, it's funny when you get that authority, and because I got my authority in 2009.
Mhm.
It was a total crap show. I lost more money in a short amount. I mean, dude, I should have just took it to Vegas and put it on black or red because I was, like as soon as I got my paper that my authority was active was like the day the Dow Jones lost the most in a day ever. Like,
Wow.
it was
Yeah,
brutal.
that was not a time. That was not a good time to start.
it
My
was
gosh.
it was an omen. Just sell it all, get out
Yeah.
while you can. It was brutal, man. It was so brutal. But when you start with that authority, it's kind of like starting trucking all over again.
Mhm.
You're the low man on the pole again. Like, it's when you got, say you got 2 or 3 years of experience as a company driver, you can go anywhere and do anything, you
Yeah.
know. But when starting out with 2 weeks of experience, you kind of got to take what you get. It's kind of that way with authority.
Yeah. Gotta crawl before you walk.
Yeah, maybe some Amazon in your future, unfortunately, but
Yeah. I'll
hey,
vlog every bit of it too.
well, hey, and that's the key to it, man. Is like it may be some Amazon in your, but like you're in control of your destiny doing that. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like if having an authority and wanting to be your own boss and move in the direction you're moving in, I feel like if you've got that in you, you've got to try it.
Yeah.
Because it won't be nothing but looking back at it later going woulda, shoulda, coulda, this, that, and the other. And that's like that's a rough way to live. So I'm happy for you, man. I'm glad you're getting it going. Like, that's the main thing.
Thank you. I wish I would have started last year.
Yeah.
that was the that was one of those moments where it was like, oh, let's just wait. We're still not where we need to be. It was like, oh, we are. Come on, Toyota.
Yeah. Well,
But,
it, I got a video coming out tomorrow talking about the freight markets and things I know from being in it for 15 years, 16 years. Uh, and one of the things I can tell you is if you survive the downs, that's the key.
yeah,
Surviving the downturns, and because when you come out the other side, a lot of your competition is gone,
yeah,
and you get first picks at all the good stuff. And honestly, starting at the top like that, it would have been good. You recoup your money really fast, but at the same time, it's like there'll be a lot of guys that like they only know the good, and they've got themselves in a position where they can only survive in the good times.
right. Yeah, they've created bad habits, bad spinning habits, probably. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it. Yeah, that's it.
yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah,
That SFI thing wouldn't have been too bad on me if I started that in 2019, and it was like kind of like a shit show. I mean, they had contract freight though, but I don't know. That was kind of the problem. There was the contracts were like, I don't know, just the way it was. Like, you could not pick up and deliver the same day. Most of the runs in the Midwest, you had to always, you had an appointment for the next day almost always. And it was like, well,
yeah,
shit, kind of, you were limited, it seemed like. And then, I don't know. But yeah, I hear what you're saying about the whole, if I would have started a hire like that, it probably would have been a mistake. Or, I mean, I don't know. I'm really tired.
yeah. I don't think I mean, the people that started at the high. I don't think it's one of those things. I tell people when you want to get into trucking, or if you want to be, people ask me all the time, should I become an owner operator right now? Are you worried about freight rates? Are you worried about this? I can't control that stuff, so no, I'm not worried about it. And when is
Yeah.
the right time to become an owner operator? When you are ready.
Mhm.
When you have the mindset that it's go time and you're willing to put in the work and the effort, that is when it's time. When you've done your research, that's when it's time.
Hit the ground running.
Yeah, that's the key to it. What time did you kick off this morning at FedEx?
Well, shit. We got up around here. We get up like 5:30, get all the kids ready for school. You know, our bus, because we live out in the boonies here. Our bus comes. My little girl is the second person to get on the bus, so it gets here at like 6:20, and it's just a mess. So I'm always up around 6 in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, and then hell, some of these runs I don't get back till 11 at night. So it just depends, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kicked out of. I dispatched probably at 9:30 this morning, so I didn't do too bad. Went all the way to Wheeling, West Virginia, and back. Wow. Still had about 45 minutes on the clock.
Man, so do you do the same run every day?
No, I'm unassigned, which is great. If anybody's wanting to do FedEx ground, do unassigned. It's if you can handle the ups and downs of the pay a little bit, it's great, because if you're like me, I hate doing the same thing every day. It's awful. Like I'll sub in for people who are on vacation, do their run for a week straight. My gosh. I'm like, no wonder this guy's always mad. It sucks.
I used to say the most dangerous guys on the road are the guys on a dedicated point A to point B to point. I did that for about 6 months, 8 months, maybe. I swear I was the most dangerous driver. Like, if I didn't make it to this exit by 3:04, I'd burn the world down. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It was just like, and I'd do whatever I had. And I used to get in the worst mindsets. Like, just, traffic slow me down for 2 seconds. I'd be so mad. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah. Like, this ain't healthy. I gotta get out of this. So, you know what I mean? But I think I'm about ready to wrap it up. I do appreciate you coming on. I know, you probably got to get the day going again here in a couple hours. So you probably
need 2 hours, right?
Yeah. But I do appreciate you coming on. I know we tried this 3 or 4 times and it hasn't worked out, but we'll get you on more regular, especially when you get in your truck. We'll bring you on from live inside your truck, and maybe our schedules will match up a little bit more then, but we'll see how it goes.
Right on. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, everybody go check out This Trucking Life. Thanks for coming in. And, appreciate you. Appreciate you. And let's see here. Let me run through a few comments, and then I'm going to wrap it up too. Let's see. I seen a comment here earlier, and it reminds me, or it makes me think maybe, I wish I could find it. Somebody was talking about a leveling valve being stuck or something like that. I seen a comment. Sorry I missed it, but I can't find it. But yeah, it's true. A leveling valve will make for a very rough ride, I promise you. A bad leveling valve. Let's see here. Let's see. Now I'll run through a few comments, then we'll get out of here. Where the hell am I at on these comments? I'm way down here. Let's see. Still past that. Well, we was getting on with it. We was actually working through some comments. 58 in the house, still in here. Thank you guys very much. Gary Bates says, Cash, I'm out of Indiana with authority and new brokerage. If This Trucking Life does not know, go over to his channel, Gary, and let him know what you got going on. You guys could work together. You know what I mean? That you guys working together might be a good thing. Gary Bates says, I'm not a billionaire like DIY. Well, DIY's got that family money, He comes from a long line of, famous rich people. Ironhead Productions in-house family. How y'all doing? We're doing good. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by. Gary Bates says, multiple companies have started adding the 90-day request. Yes. And that's the way the freight market works. It's just like experience at trucking companies. When they need you, they let things slide, and then when they don't need you, they're picky. It's like trailers. I'm pulling an older trailer right now. I'm pulling a trailer that's like I don't know the year on it, but it's a pretty old trailer. And I want to get to the yard because I want to get rid of this trailer and get back under a new trailer because, that 10-year-old rule, most of the time they don't enforce that 10-year-old rule, but times they do because, times are getting a little tougher right now. Let's see, Richard Barber, Trucking Life, shoot me your email. Okay. Maybe he'll catch this on the replay. I don't know. Maybe he's still watching. Let's see. Gary Bates, Greenfield has one too. Yeah, I think he was talking about that one. Richard Barber says I have every load board you mentioned. I can tell you the real deal on the power only game. Okay, yeah, it's a good deal. Help people out, man, when you can. It'll go a long way. Are you a green woodman? I had no idea. Fountain Square, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Jackknife's in the house. What up, Jackknife? Says, it's a downturn coming on strong, and fuel is making it worse. Yeah, that's true. That's where we're at right now. I got a video coming out in the morning at 8 a.m., less than 12 hours away. You can catch that video coming out in the morning about the spot market. And, I don't know everything about it. I just kind of give you some insights that I've picked up along the way. It's not, I'm not trying to tell you I know everything, but you've been through a few ups and downs. You catch on to a few things. Jake Knight TV says fuel does not dictate rates, truck ratio to freight. Yeah, no doubt. 70 loads, 200 miles, and you're not in Utah. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, I was in St. Louis. I was in St. Louis yesterday morning, and you think on a Monday morning, St. Louis not that bad. St. Louis was looking pretty rough for a Monday morning. I was a little like, whoa, what's going on over here? But I talk more about that in the video tomorrow. You guys check that one out. Gary says I'm in agreement with Cash. Leased on is about the best way. Yeah, if you get the right carrier, it can be. Lease onto a real carrier that has dedicated freight, not a fly-by-night company or one that never took the time to push their way in the door of a customer. Yeah, that's a big one for me. If I'm going to lease my truck on somewhere, I prefer it be someone that, has made some connections. This Trucking Life, I do have a leaky leveling valve. Okay. Maybe that's what people were talking about. Sorry, I couldn't figure out how to see comments. My email is vertsvideos@gmail.com. Good night, y'all. All right, good deal. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. If you could, smash that like button on the way out. I do appreciate everybody watching. We have been at this for almost 2 hours, and I got to be honest with you, I'm going to bed. So good night, everybody. Have a good one. Take care of each other and all those things. Bye.